Stop. Right. All right, so that. All right. All right.
All right, well, may I miss the live? Come down.
Huh?
The live just went down. What am I missing? Oh, it's back. Okay.
Hey, how are you doing? All right. Good, good, good. So, as I share with you guys, I'm going live here. So, I'll be talking on the phone. Yeah, so I'm going to turn on. Okay. All right. So
all of that just went out live, Charles, just so you know. So all of that just went out live, Charles, just so you know.
It's always 96 degrees in the shade. You only think it. Every day we don't need praises to the Father. We see Jack glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, 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 welcome. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Well, it's beautiful and sunny and nice where I am because I just happen to be in Jamaica. And I'm sure there are other places that's nice and beautiful and sunny, but I can't only talk about where I am. So it's wonderful Father's Day afternoon. To all the fathers who are watching, welcome. To all the people who are not fathers who are watching, welcome too. So we intend to have an awesome cook-off. We don't really want to call it a cook-off because that might suddenly make it so unfair, because what we're having is Charles McFly Smart, who is the ARTivist. You know, he's responsible for some beautiful things like paintings like the one in the background that you can see there. Yes, turn on the camera, Charles, let them see the other painting in their background. Right. And he is no, I'm sorry, I said I'm not going to use those words. So he's not competing against, you know, he's cooking alongside, if you will, virtually, the acclaimed chef, Noel Cunningham, who is also an author, you know, has a restaurant in Toronto. All of a sudden, this sounds really unfair. Look at the back of Charles's shirt. This wasn't my idea. Too late for back out. Sorry. But the idea is that we're going to have a fun afternoon. Ooh, and his daughter's there and his family's there. And all right. And okay, so Charles is representing Jamaican dads in the US, and Noel is representing Jamaican dads in Canada. So this is going to be very, very, very interesting. So gentlemen, welcome to the kitchens. Who can talk to me first? Who can talk to me?
Why, me I try just keep myself. So I'm not embarrass myself today, you know.
Oh, you're trying not to embarrass yourself, so you're trying not to burn up the planting.
I try not to embarrass myself. So what you see here is my planting I'm gonna do first. Okay. And I'll show you guys in a minute. And my daughter in my hand.
Wonderful.
What is that?
Well, it is Father's Day, girl.
No, we're not going to that right now.
Noel, where your other camera? Your other camera.
My next camera is disabled.
Oh, it's disabled. It's disabled.
It's not able. I don't like this one that I cannot set me up already. I don't like it.
Me not hear you so good on this camera though, as hearing you better on the other one. Nonetheless.
Because the next one is disabled, so I think the host need to fix that.
I can make some for you.
All right, fine. All right, so Gentlemen, talk to me a little bit about what we're going to be cooking today. Let's start with the chef. Let's start with Noel. Noel,
Alrighty.
You're terribly in the Sharonda.
So
You see
until
the
they
back of
can
my
see
shirt?
me,
Want to see the back of my shirt? All right.
so until they
Okay, can
can
you see
see
the back of my
me,
shirt? Cool.
yes, Noel, what we're cooking today.
alright. So until they can see me properly, so we're doing ackee and saltfish, and we're doing it two ways. So we're doing the traditional way, of course, and we're gonna show how we can elevate it and modernize it as well, because that's what we're all about.
Mhm.
And not to really age Charles, but when this idea came up, we were thinking of, oh, this is a
Beat
great
me
idea,
again.
no? The old versus the young. So
Charles, you think you would have ever lived for somebody call you the old man?
Exactly. Just because we have two gray in our beard. You see that? Set up. Set up.
Yes, Noel. So you're going to be modernizing the
ackee and
aged
saltfish.
approach. Okay.
Yeah. And so what I'll be doing with mine is I'm doing it two ways. One on top of bammies, so like an appetizer, and the next one is in a plantain cups, which I recently posted on Facebook as well, and everyone seems to be loving it. So I'm going to show them how to make a plantain cup.
Nice.
Hold on, just a minute. Can Charles fix my camera, Charles? I think
What happened?
the next one is disabled, the main one.
No, I have to turn it on, man.
It says
not
Once it's on, it should be good. It's not
you
on.
cannot start because the host has disabled it.
Oh, hold on.
So Charles, what you try for the setup?
No, somebody tell me that.
You see good. You don't understand. Now gonna make you win enough.
I do appreciate that.
No, it's easy now, man. It's easy. It's not like
All right,
that.
see me I know. See me I know. Hey. Charles Badman, and I.
No, they're setting me up. It's a setup. It's a
Because you
setup.
call him old Noel, it's your fault.
Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to exit and the gentlemen are going to take it from here. They're cooking ackee and saltfish in two different ways. Charles is going the more traditional approach that we're used to, and Noel is going to elevate it with his bami and his plantain cups and such like. So we look forward.
Extra something then.
Yes, him extra here on here. Jamaican.
Extra something then.
So I will exit and I will allow the gentlemen to take over, have them conversations, showing the food. And for those of us who not got able to taste it, holy pa bad mind a floor on here. But I'm gonna play in the background and y'all just do what y'all do. All right? Take care. Talk to you in a bit.
All right. So see you in a bit. Alrighty, Charles.
Right.
All right. Charles in Kitchen Stadium. All right, so our viewers, tell us watching from. Tell us where you're watching from. In the chat, wherever you're watching. So we're streaming where, Charles?
We're streaming everywhere, man. So we're streaming on about 6 different pages, and we're going up to 25 different channels across the Caribbean right now as well. So it's getting quite a bit of coverage on the Facebook pages, though. You can, if you're on Jamaican National Heroes or Chef Connie, you can basically, make your comments there, and we'll be able to see the comments and comment on that.
And if you have some questions also, or moderator will be checking those so that we can answer your questions. So Charles, happy Father's Day. So you're a dad, right?
Yeah, man.
And how is that
3 years old.
3?
Yeah, my daughter is 3 now.
Yeah. So how is that for you?
Well, I think I get a little bit of feedback, but ultimately, having my daughter changed my life in a lot of ways. Let me think about me growing up. Let me think about my father, and also has made me think about legacy a lot and what I leave behind. It's not just about myself as much anymore, because now I have to think about somebody else and how she's going to exactly. I know the life what I live, what kind of example I'm going to leave for her, So
yeah, I like that.
Definitely changed in a big way, man.
And that's her right there too. You can
yes.
see her on camera.
Come.
She's like, hey, daddy, my 5 minutes.
So say hello. Say hello over there, Boogum. Say hi. You gonna say hi to them?
Hi.
You gonna say hello?
Yeah.
Say hi. No?
So you are
All right
you
then.
call yourself an artivist, which I understand,
Mm.
yeah, art and activist. Tell us why and how did you merge those two together?
No, man. So this is very new, right? I started
Yeah,
painting about 5 years ago, and then ultimately the um, George Floyd thing happened. And when the George
yeah,
Floyd thing happened, I started to, think about what I could do. And I've always used my art
mhm,
to help charitable organizations raise money and those kind of things over the years. And so this whole more activist, role that I've taken on in trying to create change with people in their hearts and minds, really
yeah,
was born out of that whole George Floyd moment. So, it's really about using my art to create change. And so I look at
yeah,
it as activism. And so that's how the two words come together, art and,
yeah.
activism. But let me talk about something, because me never know, say you're a
Okay.
big time chef,
Yeah,
You know, it's not until the other day when we were talking a
yeah,
clubhouse, me realize, say, because Sharonda said to me,
yeah,
yeah, man, it'd be a good idea. We could just do a cook off on Father's Day. We say, yeah, man, that would be easy. That's nice. And then after that, now, is when we
yeah,
talked to you the other day on Clubhouse. We talk
yeah.
about the book and how much award you win, how much contest you win, and all of them some there. So,
Yeah, so we had
I just thought it was going to be a friendly or something. When I kitchen I cook, but I didn't realize I was going up against a big time chef. Tell
yeah.
us about that.
Yeah. And go again?
I said, tell us a little bit about what you've done, like you as a person and as a
Alrighty.
chef for those
Nice.
who don't know you and never hear
Yeah.
about you before.
So I started cooking like professionally, I would say 12 years ago. And started in Jamaica working at Hedonism Hotel and Cafe Mantra. Started doing some press here and there. Then I moved to Canada 2013 and worked in several hotels as head chef. Did my diploma in hotel and restaurant management, and I moved to Toronto. I finished my cookbook. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Cuisine by Noel, a culinary journey through recipes and story. It's a book sharing my journey, my stories, and all the heroes who paved the way for me, and what it's like, and the journey so far. And yeah, and then of course I've won a few awards, or what, 4 awards. So this year I got
What awards are those?
best podcaster. So I have a
Hey, Uncle.
podcast called What's Cooking with Chef Noel. It's on every platform, Anchor, you name it, Spotify, Amazon Music, it's there. What's Cooking with Chef Noel.
Mm-hmm.
Then I also got Chef of the Year again, for Toronto, and
Chef of the
also
year.
yeah, Chef of the Year. So that was a People's Choice Award, and the other one was for Caterer of the Year as well. And last year I got Chef of the Year again. So it's 2 times for Chef of the Year. Yeah, so that's pretty much my little boring life in a nutshell. And just here and there trying to elevate Jamaican cuisine. Just open a restaurant here on College Street. And so in the
Mm-hmm.
meantime, we'll get cooking while we do some chit chat. We're doing ackee and saltfish. So if you're just joining, welcome. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
start by sauteing some scallion and some thyme and some scotch bonnet. Charles, you ready?
Yeah, man. I'm here. I'm just trying to prep. I'm afraid, because
All
we never
right.
realized what up against. But I'm making it the original style, like a countryman. So it's food me cooking it with,
Yeah.
because you label me as the old man. So I'm cooking it with, you know, just the
So
regular,
this is what
ackee and saltfish
and this is
with.
what everyone want to see is the planting cup. So I'm using a green planting over here. I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
peel this. And you're using some fresh ackee, right, from Jamaica, Charles?
Yeah, man, I got some fresh ackee frozen in the fridge. So I'm going to use that and mix it up. I have my family over here with me today. So,
Yeah.
it's work away. So I don't think what I had
And
was enough
because
for everybody.
And because I'm the young ones, of course, I'm using the canned.
No, you leave me as the old man, so I take it back to the bush, which you go over come from. So contribution theory. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
making,
cut our planting, lengthwise. So we get like 4 from one planting there. I'm just gonna give these a fry. Give these
yes,
a little fry.
I cooked my planting already.
Okay.
So I cooked my planting from earlier. So this is the planting that I cooked earlier. So I would have the pot ready for the ackee and
I'm
salt.
gonna add some onion to my pot. And tell us, guys, how do you enjoy your ackee and saltfish? Some people like it with chicken back, some like corn pork, some add bacon to it. Have you ever tried to put bacon? Tell us in the comments. Make sure you share to all your friends who are watching. And so you're working on a project, Charles, for the national heroes. That's why we have so many heroes around. Tell us about that.
Yeah, man. So that project is about modernizing, kind of like what you're doing with the food today.
Yeah.
About modernizing the portrayal of our national heroes, and making it available and presentable to people so that they can see the heroes in a new way. And so we're doing
Yeah.
that with film. We're recording a 10-episode docu-series so that people can see the story of not only the heroes but also of Jamaica, and also our culture. So the project is film, it's music, it's fine art paintings, it's print collateral, and of course JamaicanNationalHeroes.com. People can go there to learn about the project and learn what we're doing. So it's taking what we have already and adding more information, just like how you spice up food and you take what we do with our food and present it in a new way. That's exactly what we're doing with this project.
So since you started this project, right, have you learned anything different or anything new, any new information about our heroes?
No, it's absolute a whole lot. So we have these clubhouse rooms that we do every night. We had them for about 30 nights, and we had different people coming in sharing, different information about their heroes.
Yeah.
And so many things that I learned that I didn't know before was like, the role that the Maroons played in our, history, contributing to, not just emancipation, but also the struggle and their connection with the Taino Indians, and taking the heritage all the way back, and how that is even still preserved today. And of course, learning about people like Marcus Garvey and the connection also to our heritage, like some of the things that our food, for example, like jerk chicken, or that came out of the Maroon culture and how they used to cook food back in the day.
Charles, something makes much nice.
Huh? Yes, so them have a family over here as well. I'm in the background, I make no noise. But is it too much for you guys?
And your dad is there as well.
No, but my
Your
dad
is there as well, right?
Huh?
So your dad is there as well, your dad?
No, man, my dad passed away in 2005 in Sierra Leone. But my father is Sierra Leonean. My father is Sierra Leonean, but he passed away in 2005. My mom is Jamaican, and I grew up in Jamaica with her. But my dad is, but I tell you, before he passed away, I had a chance to really connect with him and understand the legacy. My great-great-grandfather in Sierra Leone, the national hero, and understanding that has contributed significantly to understand, to make me think about my role in the world very differently, and the thing that I do. So
yeah,
man.
So do you have a tip or a trick for your ackee and saltfish? Like what do you do different?
No, me traditional for the ackee and saltfish, I have my onions. So I have my onions. I have my tomato. I have my scotch bonnet pepper. I put some garlic in there, a little bit of thyme, some scallion, and basically I saute all that stuff first. What I'm doing right now.
So for me, I like to saute mine for a very long time to get all those flavors out. Then I add my saltfish to it. Get the saltfish all cooked. So when I add my ackee, it's just to basically reheat the ackee, get it all together.
Exactly.
Some salt and pepper. If salt is needed,
So what are you cooking with that against saltfish today?
Huh?
Saltfish today?
Huh?
I said, what do you make with that against saltfish?
In the plantain cups and the bami as well.
Oh, got you,
That's what I
got
want
you,
to
got you. Well, I'm making yam
yeah.
and banana.
Still Jamaican, but just not different. Okay.
Yeah, man. I keep it because you put me in the old man category, the old man countryman category. So I'm gonna take it all the way back.
So I got some mini bammies over here soaking in some salt water, that's all. Some people use milk, stuff like that. Soak their bammies. So you love the kitchen, Charles?
No man, I love to cook. I enjoy cooking. Is you know, you get the chance to cook the food and make it taste the way you really want to take it. Sometimes you go to buy something and it don't taste exactly how you want it to taste. So this gives me a chance to make the food in a way that I really you know, I'm satisfied with how it come out. I learned to cook because of college. When I was in college, we called mommy at home and asked her, how you make this? How you make that? And you know, from then, you know, I started cooking all of the different Jamaican dishes, the stew peas and oxtail and all those kind of things. And it's just stuck with me. So you know, I enjoy being in the kitchen.
Did you turn on the told you that I draw as well, right? I do painting as well. Told you?
No, she never tell me that.
Okay. Well, when she come back on, we'll talk about that.
Sharon, you holding out on me. First you tell me say him is just a friend of yours that can cook. I know he can find out he might be a big time artist. I'm gonna know about it too.
Yeah, gifted hands.
So how long?
Charles. I'm adding my Ackee now. The thing is about Ackee, and even being
What happened?
As it relates to the drawing, I was going to try to keep myself out of this conversation, but as it relates to the drawing, right? Noel calls it hashtag gifted hand, and every time I post something on Facebook, I say, you use those gifted hands to cook, darling, because art is not your forte. But in what year, I'm gonna share some of the something them, child. Next time, and I need for something artistic. You hear? That you'll be guaranteed to win, I promise.
And at that time, I will look like I'm artistic.
No, show some of the drawings, man. Pull them out.
Wait, what? You want people to come off of the live? I promise, it's really bad.
No, he doesn't think already. He gets a chance to show off the expertise of what he does with the cooking while me over here I struggle. But I'm in the 8 ball.
I will search for something and share it while the pot simmers. But if we lose audience because of Noel's drawing, don't blame anybody but yourself. Is doing this. Wow, the Ackee look goody, man. Chef Noel, the Ackee turn up.
Yeah.
With him chef skills that throw it up in the pot.
You know, as Jamaicans, we like to see the black pepper, right?
Guys, your background really noisy.
We like to see the black pepper and the Ackee.
Okay.
You were in the bedroom taking a shower.
All right, so I'm gonna make my Ackee cups now and then fry my bammies. Charles, I feel like a world you're cooking, Charles. That's what you know.
Huh? And look, that's something to feel like too.
Like a world you're cooking this one.
And then
we'll turn on the Ackee and low now and let it just go on, you know, simmer. And you know, being in Canada, I even appreciate Ackee and saltfish more. The fact that Canada help our national dish. So, you know, the saltfish all the way from Canada, of course. The Ackee from Ghana. So, yeah.
you want to share a little bit about the story of Ackee and saltfish and how it came about to be our national dish?
Just to fast impose just a tip before Noel tells that story. Charles, you need to check the door. People are knocking to get let in. or you need to share a web link with me. Remember, there are other broadcasting things that need to happen. So just check.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, Noel, go right ahead. Right ahead.
Yeah, man. So of course the Ackee came to the Caribbean or to Jamaica on a slave ship by a captain, and of course they plant it and the tree bear grow and bear, and then they realize it's Ackee. It's from Ghana, so it was so they know that it's edible. They know that it's edible. It's not like it was science or anything, or they were just playing games. And the saltfish now is from Canada. So back in the days, in the 17, when Jamaica would trade rum barrels to Newfoundland for saltfish. So saltfish would leave from Newfoundland to Jamaica. And of course, the enslaved African, they were very creative now. So they merged the two together because at the time, it was affordable. So that's how it became a part of our national dish. And Ackee, being our national fruit, it makes sense to make it our national dish.
So how far you reach now, Noel?
Just like that. My
How
Ackee,
far you reach?
almost ready. I'm frying my plantain and my bammies. So I'm just going to make the plantain cups, fry them again. I'm almost ready.
Wow. And I'm just putting in one of my thumb there now.
What are you cooking it up on, Charles?
So I'm just adding in my yams.
What you say? You think Charles cooked the yam already? I thought he cooked the yam already.
No, man.
Yes.
Noel, talk us through the process. Yes, what you're doing there. Talk us through that
So
process.
I put the plantain in my lime juicer or my lemon juicer, and then I just press to create the cup. Create a nice cup right there.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to go over the time.
That's your plantain cups. Right there. And we're just gonna fry this again until it's crisp. It's pretty easy. So you can just grab one of these tools. It's very good to have a juicer. And this is a great way to serve your plantain, and you're having friends over. You feel like a pro, right? And the machine is doing all the work for you.
All right.
So Charles, you cut the yam them thin so that you can do it, right?
Yes, exactly. Because
You look like
we know some may run behind a little bit.
I think we're going to need a commercial break to come back to Charles later on.
You see the setup? You see the setup? It's all right. Yeah, hold on there.
Is there any sponsor who would like to sponsor that segment?
Yes, any sponsor listening, feel free to jump in and let us know you'd like to sponsor the intermission, while Charles gets his act together, because Noel is almost done and Charles just puts in yam into the hot water, So,
and a quick question: how can person support the project, Charles? I know that recently had not a GoFund, but a crowdfunding thing.
Yeah, so we had that for that ended on June 9th, and so now what we're doing is basically getting the community to come behind us. So people can go to JamaicanNationalHeroes.com, and when they go to the website, they can claim or get their culture crown. What we really want to do is build a community around what we're doing, so that there's awareness in the community about the project, and also that individuals can feel like they are part of it and be involved in what we're doing. So that is really what the push is right now. So we're trying everyone to go to JamaicanNationalHeroes.com so that they can get engaged more. I'm adding my Ackee now.
Okay.
Finally. And so I have Ackee.
Okay.
That was I have two. I will admit I have some canned Ackee too because I never have enough of the cooked Ackee for all everybody that's here. So it's going to be a mixture of all two of them. So I'm about to
Okay,
add
I was stretch it.
stretch it exactly.
Doing good, Mark. That's all right.
You hear my mother in the background giving me reassuring me that, I'm doing a good job.
You must be proud, eh?
Yeah.
She must be a proud mom.
Yeah, she tells me that quite often.
Oh.
She tells me that quite often. So it feels good. That feels very good.
Noel, your Ackee make me hungry. It looks really nice in the frame. And I can't wait to see what it looks like in those planting cups in the back. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Charles, we're still waiting to see what you're
quiet no man. Yeah, instigate after you shut up already. Yeah, come instigate the something now. Easy man. But we soon come. I'm adding a little bit of black pepper here to my Ackee. I have scotch bonnet in here and garlic and.
That not play.
That means we can't even see when a child spot. Like, am I using body and block it? What going over there, Charles?
You know what I say? All right, I'm going to give that just a quick peek.
Oh, all right.
Like a secret Charles a cook.
Yeah?
A secret you a cook.
No, man, it a come.
So, Noel, in terms of the bammies, what you going to do with the bammies, you say?
So the bammies is just going to be like an appetizer idea where the Ackee and sausage is going to be on top of it. And the culinary world is a top of bammy round.
So, Chef, tell us a little bit about what you talked about the other day with, modernizing our food and presenting our food in a certain way. So
that's a big thing.
That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah, so I'm actually modernizing it. And it's a big thing. Even Xavier from Jamaican.com, and I was having this conversation recently where some person, also believe that Jamaican food can't plate to look good. Yeah, it doesn't always rustic. And, that's a lie. It's two ways. One, some people will go a bit fancy. Some people just don't like the fanciness. They want it the same old, which nothing is wrong with that. But I believe there's a time and place for everything. And I believe that it's time that we elevate our cuisine so that it can compete with the rest of the world. Because if we don't fix it and elevate it, then we cannot compete. If you say about don't train, you can't go Olympic. But the same thing.
So you feel like right now in the people appreciate having a restaurant or somewhere to go that has that kind of food, because you have things like Dutch Pot and Golden Cross that people go all the time. Do you think there was a high end restaurant that people still be willing to go there as well?
Yeah, man. So there's a lot of people I know personally that they don't mind the fancy, they don't mind some good Jamaican food. And one thing I can tell you, that most Jamaicans, they're tired of the same old. They want something different. And they don't mind having their food in a different way. So, yeah.
All right. May I come? My Ackee almost done. And one more thing.
I'm trying to get some color on my bammy. This pot taking forever to fry. Just once your planting cups are ready, you can just sprinkle some salt over it and rest them on a towel so they can get rid of the excess oil.
All right. Oh, go by fast, see, man. Oh, the time flies so
Almost time
fast.
to finish.
Huh? If this was one of them contests where you have to win because you have to cook the food at a certain time, right now, we're not gonna stop.
Put the hands up.
Put the hands up. No.
Yeah, finish.
All right, so I'm going to get the plating ready now. All right. This will need about another 10 minutes.
What you gonna do with the leaves?
That's going to be plating.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. I tried to get them, but they were beautiful when you brought them by.
I love banana leaves.
But it's very clear. It's not enough clear. So you're getting bored.
But yeah. Yeah, it's versatile. I use Ackee on a seasonal rice.
Like some of those rural places.
So my bummies are getting some colors, which is good.
Really? In Hawaii?
All right, I'm getting my plating ready right now. I have a little banana leaf because I country me come from. So.
Hey, Charles, come out today now.
Charles, if you allow me, however, to when you get a moment, to give me screen sharing privileges, I
No problem.
I can share some of Mr. Cunningham's art with the rest of the world who has never
Oh,
seen it.
Lord. You have to do that
Okay.
today. Could we do that in Clubhouse?
Listen,
Them
y'all
can't
asked
sit down
for
in
it.
a clubhouse.
Y'all asked for it. I'm a producer. I make things happen. You asked for your art to be displayed, so I'm gonna display your art. Are you uncomfortable, Noel? Is this making you uncomfortable?
No, but I don't think it will. Well, you see, the thing with heart, it's our interpretation, right? Our way, it's our mood.
Okay, if you backpedal any faster, you're gonna fall down.
So this is what my Ackee looks like.
Oh, nice.
I'm making it for enough people. There are 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people over here.
Nice.
I'm cooking for, including myself. So this is my Ackee. You can see the pepper and you can see the tomato and onion and thyme and all that stuff that I put in there. So that's the Ackee.
It's pretty.
So do you put quick question? Quick question. Do you put sweet pepper in your Ackee?
No, I don't like sweet pepper in my Ackee. I don't like sweet pepper in my Ackee. I get that clap. I get that clap.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for coming out. The show is over. Yes. So recently I post on Facebook that sweet pepper in Ackee it takes the flavor. It's a waste of time, waste of ingredients. And some people say, oh, you can't tell what to put in our pot. But
yeah, I feel like the pepper kill some of the flavor or take out some of the flavor out of it. That's why I don't like to put the peppers in there. Yeah.
I know you have some chef in here. From see them, I know if you have some chefness in here. I like it.
I try to think, man, and the artist part I come out.
Well, speaking about art, this is a lovely segue. You see now I'll face away I run. Oh Lord.
Y'all try to bring me down, you know.
Oh no, I'm elevating you, my darling. If you look on your screen, you will see Noel's gift. How's it now? Look.
No. You know, see, it's terrible. Noel, that's exactly how I end up in this situation. That's exactly how I end up where I am right now.
Yeah?
Fight against, man. Fight against.
No, man, it's love. It's love. I love you both, and you're both artistic and wonderful. So the world should see your art, right?
With
Love
friends
on this
like,
one.
like Sharonda, we don't need other enemy.
How long should I leave this on the screen? I'm wondering.
Oh, this something I'm not looking for. All right.
Let them, can they see the food?
Yeah, stop sharing.
All right, fine. I'm done. Charles, somebody wants to know if the yam done cook already. Is that a question?
No, it needs about 5 more minutes before the yam done. Just give me 5 more minutes and then we can plate the last piece and everything is set. I think I am I'm just about there. Just trying to get these last of the pieces sorted out.
Two of them have.
But
I'm actually plating up now, guys. So
all right. Oops.
Mark's at 6 grandkids. I got 7.
So Noel, is this something that you serve in your restaurant? Noel, is
no,
this
but
something that
usually
you
on my menu, on my catering menu.
Okay.
Usually on my catering menu, I would. Because there's no dining now, it's just takeout.
So then my oldest daughter is.
But we have in patio now, so hopefully soon I can do some
No,
stuff.
mommy. This is my mom. Come with me. So this is my mommy. Look in that camera.
Hey,
This
mommy.
is my mom.
Hi,
Right.
mommy.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hey, mom.
Yes.
Hi.
So she's over here. My aunt's coming. This is Auntie Yvonne. Everybody come in, man. This is Aunt Yvonne.
Hi, Auntie Yvonne.
Yvonne. Yes.
Happy family.
This is Freddie. This is my brother.
Hello,
Go
everyone.
through my stepdad, Fred, who is coming over as well.
Hi, Fred.
Yes.
Hey, Fred.
And then coming into the frame now, we have Uncle Everton, who is our family is huge.
Yes.
So on the
Yeah.
Prince Father family, we have my grandmother had 13 children.
Wow.
No, Wooly, Country Bush, Pear Tree Grove. And so Uncle Everton right here is the youngest of all of them. I'm sorry, the youngest son, I'm sorry, of all of them. And then Rebecca here is the mother of my beautiful daughter right here, Mari. So this is my family that's here in Florida with us for the most part. But they came over today to, be a part of this and
And to show support.
and show some support, on Father's Day. So I'm almost done. I'm going to plate. So you see the roast breadfruit?
Yes.
Yes. So this was the final thing I would put a nail in the coffin. But
All right. So
I'm
Noel.
gonna put it up now.
Noel.
All right, go ahead.
Noel, where your people them there?
Come, baby.
In Noel. Where your people them there, Noel?
May I call them? Come on,
Like a potato.
I know the ants them we're talking of.
Cut it out.
ancestors, which one?
Oh my God. Wow. That's awesome though. That's wonderful support. And Noel, I forgot to eat all of that by himself.
So exactly.
Charles don't need no friend.
Huh?
Charles don't need no friend.
No man, the family big.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the pieces. It's hot same way.
Just put in the friend. I talk about the Emmy or the Oscar.
Apple bookums?
All right.
No, it's the other. It's the not like that part there. Yeah.
But this one is the value. Ackee and saltfish.
So if you guys don't know, because I had to Google it myself, how to roast breadfruit in your oven if you don't live in country bush no more or have an outside kitchen. And so what we do is you basically take the breadfruit
Yeah.
and you put some coconut oil on it, right? You don't peel it or anything. Take some coconut oil, put on it, and then you take some foil, wrap it in some foil, preheat the oven to like 400 degrees, 425,
Mhm.
and then you put it in there for like an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes. And this
Okay.
is what you get. So,
Same are the X, right?
huh?
Same are the X as well on it, so it's steam.
So, where's the I'm never here?
My Bluetooth went. Same are the X on it.
No, I don't put no X on it. You know about X part.
And usually that way it's steam fast as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. So I learned something new about that today.
Yeah, ask mama.
All right. And then my plate almost ready.
Mine is ready,
Ready?
but you just waiting on you. I'm all
Me
plated.
know. Long will they cook me that one?
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry. Just watching all of this, I'm so hungry.
So you know what?
So
I going to just go with the breadfruit for now because the other part. But this is my
That's
plate.
okay.
nice.
So,
So
this is something that
definitely
you could serve.
traditional.
It's something that you could serve and it's traditional still, but it's just, you know, fancy and new thing.
Yeah, definitely traditional versus modernized. It's beautiful, guys. Definitely beautiful.
So what I have here is some plantain. I have the ackee and sawfish, and then I have my breadfruit, my yam and banana there, but I just don't think I have enough time. So the bread, the breadfruit kind of came in handy to save the day.
All right, so let's take a look at both dishes. That one's the one with the bami, right? Right, Noel, or that's the plantain cups.
Yes, so this one is a mixture of the bami with the ackee and sawfish, and this one is a plantain cup with the ackee and sawfish as well.
Nice.
Yes, it's, you know.
All right, so guys, you can vote in the chat. Tell us which you think looks better, since none of we're not gonna get to taste it. And also comment, of course, on what you think about our traditional dish versus the upgrade that Chef Noel has added to it, or rather the modernization, if you will. Of course, it tastes good. That's why your belly so big. You eat out all of the food you cook.
I probably can eat up.
Don't worry, that's pure bad mind.
Don't worry yourself.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wow, this is beautiful. Awesome Father's Day, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Country, man. Young banana, dash,
Aye.
So you guys can make some comments, and then let us know which one you like the best. This
Charles,
Huh?
no, I'll ask you something.
What's
chocolate as well.
No hot chocolate. Me drive around Woolly store yesterday, I couldn't find none.
Okay.
So no hot chocolate today. But we have Milo. Huh? Oh, me never know. I see my family, I tell me never cost me out, tell me well, I never ask them. But yeah.
So
No,
in the comments, I'm hearing definitely good info. Charles, you teach somebody something new. They never know about roasting the breadfruits in the oven. So that's good. Yvonne says both job look great. And Sandra is the one who says she never tried breadfruit in the oven before. Maxine says great job, y'all. So far, so good. So Noel, you ever eat off all of that?
Why not?
Jesus Christ.
Appetizer.
Oh, that's the appetizer, the 6 of them. Oh my God.
No. But guys, just so you know, why we're doing these things and all these different activities that we've done over the last 2-3 weeks now is really to bring the culture to people, right? And let them understand how important it is to preserve it, how important it is to build on it. You know, what I did today was very traditional, roast breadfruit and ackee and sawfish came from, our ancestors who found a way to survive, taking their fruits from Africa and Ghana and taking what basically the English used as food to give them protein in a cheap way and turn it into, make fashion, right? And make something even that we are still today improving on and using as something to connect all of us back to who we are. So what we're doing with all these events is bringing people back to the culture, connecting them with the culture. Stick with what we're doing. Go to JamaicanNationalHeroes.com. Follow us. We have a group there as well called I'm Back in the Culture. We have conversation to talk about things like food and music and sports and everything having to do with Jamaica. And then we also have our clubhouse. If you want clubhouse, we have events there where we, bring in guest speakers who are very knowledgeable about different topics, all about our culture. If you want to hear the Nancy story, or you want to hear about Miss Lou, or you want to hear about how, the Maroons connected with who we are today, or what Marcus Garvey did and how he contributed, we have incredible guests that show up all the time and share tons of knowledge. So go Clubhouse, follow us, and join the conversation. Facebook, everywhere, Jamaican National Heroes. Go to JamaicanNationalHeroes.com as well and get your culture crown. Culture crown is basically a circle that you'll see around people's face. If you go to your Facebook page, and if you want to change it, you can go on your Facebook page right now. If you're watching it there, click on your profile image. Click on your profile image. There's a section that says add frame. And when you click add frame, you can search for different frames to put around your profile picture. And so you can basically search for culture crown. The crown you're going to be the frame you're going to be searching for is called culture crown. So you search for culture crown, select it, and automatically now you have a culture crown around your face as well. So want everybody to be a part of the community that we're building. We're just getting started. We've had tons of events already. The Oliver Samuels, live comedy event, the culture bashment, bad events with people like Dr. Julius Garvey, Marcus Garvey's son, and of course today, a friendly, fun Father's Day cook-off where Noel beat me up because I'm not even finished with food yet. But we're trying thing. But really want you guys to be a part of it. We'll continue to bring you things like these so that you guys can be immersed and be a part of this community that we're building.
Yeah.
So, Sharonda?
Yes, of course. Noel, thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday. And we also need to talk a little bit about where we can find you and the book that you wrote that's been doing so well. I know it's on Amazon. Remind us of the name of the book, please.
Alrighty, so it's called Cuisine by Noel. It's if you're in Jamaica, it's at Fontana Pharmacy, Amazon.com, CAUK. It's there, Cuisine by Noel. So make sure you add it to your cart, go get it. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook at I am Chef Noel. So yeah, I'm right here. My website, cuisinebynoel.com for recipes and stories and more, and follow the journey. And my restaurant is at 300 College Street. If you're in Toronto or know anyone in Toronto, tell them 300 College Street, College at Spadina, they will know it.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
And there's also another side to Noel that a lot of people don't know, but once you start to follow him, you'll figure it out. Noel fancies at your own risk. Noel fancies of a comedian. And so at some point, we're going to be, as we bring the culture to you, we're going to be producing a show, as we were supposed to talk about this, but hey, we're going to be producing a stand-up comedy show with Noel to show his other skills. And I'm excited to be a part of that as well. All right. This has been fun. Thank you both, gentlemen.
Just as a reminder, I just want to read the back of my shirt.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This was my idea.
This was not my idea.
All right, fine. It was my idea. I will take full credit because it was
Sharon that set me up. So I take no responsibility for what happened, how this turned out. I'm just a finish up now.
Hey,
all right,
Charles.
Go ahead,
my family here will enjoy it.
It's been true, man.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so just to kind of tie it up, Maxine said I would eat both dishes. Well done to both of you. Melissa Blair Noel says, watch my ambitious baby Noel. We love you, boo. How are this man? Maxine said, Noel, a clown. And Ivan says, Charles, you're a brave man to go with Noel. Big up to the two of you. And Stephanie says, please, as long as Unana do no drawing. And I agree with that. Okay? All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much again. And of course, this video will be live on both pages. It's Chef Cunny, facebook.com/Chef Cunny, CUNNY, and of course, facebook.com/Jamaica National Heroes. It's been an awesome hour. Thank you. And of course, we have to do this again. But we'll see. No, we're not cooking in public.
No, Chef Connie, what we need to do is find a top female chef and get her to be the person to cook against that chef. What do you think?
Yes, Simone Walker Barrick. Simone Walker
You know, give her a taste of our own medicine, right?
Yeah.
That day they mega have toothache. All right. So again, guys, thank you. And thank you to the audience for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, everything. Charles, I pray your family will not be poisoned, but we will talk about that up here. Enough love, guys. Take care, and we will talk to you again soon. Remember, join us at I'm Backing the Culture, JamaicaNationalHeroes.com. We will speak. Have a good evening.
All righty.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.